Your girl is here. We are talking how to go live with confidence and ease. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. This is my um, 4 o'clock live, and I'm super duper late. So we're going to get started. I want to make sure I am answering questions and then make sure I'm answering questions for you all. Appreciate you all joining. Let's see. Let's get myself going. I'm going to say hi and get started. Thank you all for being here. Let me know if you are new. Put new in the chat. Let me know if you're new. And then we'll get started with the live in a second. Appreciate you all joining. Hello, friends. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all joining. Let's see. Almost ready. Thank you all for joining me. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to get started. Let's see. I'm trying to get my screen set up. Hopefully, you all are well. I know your girl is super duper late. We're going to get going. We're going to see how this goes. Uh, Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming in. If you are new to my room, say new, put new in the chat. Give me a thumbs up as well. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. And if you have never been live before, say never been live. Curious about live. I'm happy to answer questions for you all. So feel free to ask questions. Let me know how I can support you, and we will get going. All right, friends. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, and we're going live. TikTok live, TikTok live. We are live on TikTok. Feel free to come in. TikTok live, live streaming tips, new live host tips, wanting to help live hosts go live, live hosting tips, beginner live hosts. Appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. We are talking how to go live, beginner live host, live hosting tips for beginner live host, how to go live. We're going to talk about going live. Hey, friend, how you doing? Those who are coming in, hey, Diana, welcome to the room. I was getting my screen set up. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you have any questions. We are talking about how to go live. So thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Diana. How's everything going, friend? We're talking live streaming tips, beginner live host. So feel free to come in, ask questions on how to go live. If you are new to the room, put new in the chat. So some of you have come in. Christina, Stacy, welcome to the room as well. Diana, thank you so much for being here as well. As you guys come in, we're doing our tapping. We're liking the live. You see the hearts flowing on the side here. So feel free to come in and start liking on the live as well. I am supposed to be doing my super fan only live today. So let's see, super fan only. We'll do that at maybe closer to 5:15. Um, Let me know if you guys have any questions at all, though. Feel free to come in, ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to put my sticker up. Um, if you are new, come in as well. Let's see. As you guys can tell, I'm not talking when I normally should be talking. not sure why it's not letting me stickers up. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you all for joining me live. I'm getting my screen set up. Sorry about that. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Let's see. Um, we've been talking about this topic for the last couple days. Let's stick that up there. Let's see how that goes. Thank you all for coming in. We're going to get started in just a few more minutes as we kind of set up the screen. Thank you all for coming in and liking on the live. If you guys are coming in liking the live, I really appreciate it. We'll get some more friends to come in. Mimi, One Hope World Center, Learning with Lashonda. Thank you so much. If you're new, say hello. Hey, Katrina, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have any questions. I apologize. I was trying to get my screen set up. We got our board on. Let me share out my live. I'm going to add it to my story. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes. Hello. Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you for that, Rose. I appreciate it. So, we talk all things going live here. So, great info. You're welcome. Let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to talk about 4 things you must know before going live. I have that on the board. But let me know if you guys have any questions as well in particular. I always try to make sure I greet my new friends coming in. We say hello. How you doing? I came on super late. I'm usually here before 4:30. So so thank you so much for being here with me. And then my wife, YT friends, thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you so much. Um, let's see. I'm setting on my screen, you all. I'm just gonna make sure I send it out. Thank you, friends. MMM. Thank you so much for the rose and the daily heart me. Shelly Belly, welcome to the room. Thank you as well. You said, "What's a bag? What's a bag? That bag. The money bag. That bag." You said, "What's a bag?" So we talk about how to get what you need from TikTok. It depends on what your goals are, but we typically are talking about the money bag. That's what we're talking about. So let me And so let me know if you have any questions about that. Are you new to TikTok? Let me know if you're new, Diana. Yes, exactly. You don't want to put pricing inside your board, so I didn't want to put that. I assume people knew what the bag was. so so I didn't put it there because TikTok is very particular about what you put on your board. So I had to make sure I was creative with saying it. Um, Host shares tips for new live creators. Ask about your live streaming journey. Let me know if you have any questions about live streaming. Thank you all. Thank you, MM. Appreciate your friend coming in. Others joining me. Appreciate you all joining as well. We're going to have some more friends coming in. We are liking a live. That's where the hearts are flowing. Bob Ross, therapy girl. How are you, my friend? Come on in. How's everything going? Veronica, welcome to the room as well. Um, how's everything going after your live situation this week? Let me know, did it improve? Didn't get a chance to get over there over the last day or so. So let me know, therapy girl, if it's improving. How did it go for you? Others coming in, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Moonchild. Appreciate that, Daily Harmony. I'm fabulous on this Friday. I love it. I love it. Um, those who are in the agency, we are doing a battle night tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you do not want to participate, let me know sooner than later so I can remove you from the rotation. So you would get rotated into getting matched with somebody. So if you don't want to be in a rotation, let me know. Yes, no restrictions on last night. Woo, that's it. That's it. So therapy girl, you and I, we cannot let next week go by without doing a one-on-one. You and I, one-on-one. Okay. So that means you schedule it inside the school community. Schedule in the school community so we can connect. Gotcha. Yep. So you can do it now if you want to. If you want to do it, I have availability out there. So just pick what days make sense for you. But yeah, definitely let's get something scheduled on the books so we can connect in the next couple of days. Um, Thank you all for being here. If you're new to my room, put new in the chat. I always say, let's chat, let's talk. I want to connect with you all. I tell you, if you come to someone's live, just like coming to someone's home, you knock on the door, you ring the doorbell. When they open up the door, you say hello. I'm new. I'm here to say hello to you. So treat it like you would in real life. Say hello. Thank you so much, Katrina. How you doing, friend? Hello, Diana. Diana, how does it work battling? What you mean? How does it work battling? You battled before, Diana. Let me know what you meant by that question. You just came back in. You at what do you mean? Let me know what you meant by that. In terms of the battle event, you're paired with somebody else, maybe in or outside the agency, because there's some other agencies that signed up. So we might the campaign. Um, you just you just battle. Yeah, so this one you're gonna be paired. The one tomorrow, that battle night, you're actually gonna be paired with somebody. So you'll get matched with somebody. I think as of tomorrow morning, you'll get a match, and then you'll be able to connect with them. Yeah, and you battle at 8 o'clock. So you want to start your live about 7:30, maybe 30 minutes before. Nah, I love to come to my house analogy. Oh, you said you love to come to my house analogy. Yes. Did you see how some people left? They rung my doorbell and left. They didn't even say hello. They rung the doorbell and ran. But no, if you come in, you always want to say hello. You want to do a greeting. At the end of the day, it is about you coming in and building community. Building community. That's what you're doing. Katrina, you laughing? No, but seriously, you're building community. So, for my new live host, I want to teach this etiquette because I want to teach you guys how to be great viewers so that in turn you can become great live hosts because you're going to have people come in your room and they're going to sit there. They may say hello, they may not. So, how do you get them to start talking and speaking? So, I say, if you're new, tell me you're new, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me where you're from. If you want to share where you're from, I'm from Florida by way of Chicago, and I'm currently in Orlando. So I connect with people. I want to make sure you guys are growing and understanding the go live journey. I do it for a couple reasons. Part of it is part of my training here on TikTok. I've been here for over a year and a half, almost a year and a half, and then also I recruit. So if you want to be a part of my agency, you can also come in, say hello, let me get to know you, let me answer questions, talk about the agency. You have to be a live host. So I do ask that question. Are you a live host? Let me know. And then I give tips. I come here twice a day, every day, sharing tips and strategies to help you grow your live stream, help you use different features, help you understand the platform. It is a lot going on here. I co-stream on YouTube. You can go back and look at my recordings. So that's what I do here every day. Oh, you said I'm from Mississippi. Welcome, friend. Thank you so much, Mimi. Somebody's comment got filtered, so if you want to reword it, you all can see that there was a comment that was filtered. You said, "How does being in an agency work?" Okay, Cassie, let me answer that. Define live host: one who goes live as a host of their room in TikTok. Wisdom, welcome. So I'm in my room. I'm hosting. I'm not in a little box. That means I'm a guest. I'm in someone else's room. So you're live because this isn't TV. You're live and you're hosting. This is your room. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, neighbor. Thank you so much, Royal. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. I appreciate you all. Like to know more about the agency. Okay, I'm gonna answer that. Love it, love it, love it. Um, you said you taught me how to be a better live guest. Guest or host? You're people's guest. Appreciate that, friend. Good afternoon, Houston. How are you, friend? Thank you. You're welcome. And so when it comes to agencies, TikTok has over 8 million people that went live last year. That's the number they reported out. And in those 8 million people, not all of them go live consistently. Not all of them have proper training, understanding how to grow as a live host, monetization strategies. They lack that information. So they have agencies there to support creators grow and build their live stream. Okay. And so agencies, we get training. We have a backstage system where we can look at your live stream, your analytics, and then help you understand how to be better. We get training and then ultimately, we also provide protection because TikTok allows us to communicate with them and put an inquiry in on your behalf if you're going to get in violation or banned from the platform. So agencies can support you and protect you. Um, Ultimately, what you're doing is going live. Your stream is your stream, and you're building community, but you want to do it within the guidelines and safe guidelines for the TikTok community. And you want to grow because when you're winning, TikTok wins. So they want to see you grow. They want to see you here, actively engaging your community and building more community as well. So, so agencies do that. That's the whole purpose of them. I'll give me 1 second. I'm gonna catch up on comments and then tell you about my agency. Guess I didn't realize I should go, join fan club, send heartbeats, comment, and like the live. Thank you, Madison. You're so sweet. Yep, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That is exactly it as a live, as a viewer. Yep. Is it just for lives? It is only the Creator Network program is only for the live stream. Yes, that is the focus, just for lives. Always awesome information on the all the way around. Thank you, Fran. Thank you. I do, obviously, I've been here long enough. I know a lot about the content side. I know a lot about TikTok Shop. So I do know it. And I share tips and strategies here, depending on the question, depending on what we're talking about, the topic. But for the most part, I talk about the live stream experience. That's mainly where I center my comments, my conversations surrounding how to go live and things you need to do as you prepare. So this is more of a preparation live stream conversation, and then ultimately, how do you continue to go live and make sure you're growing? All right. Hey, friend, how you doing, RB? Welcome to the room. When it comes to my agency, I go live twice a day. I have weekly meetings on Sundays at 6:30 over Zoom with my community. I do one-on-ones. I just wrapped up. That's why I was late. So I just wrapped up a one-on-one with one of the creators in my agency. And then I also have a school community. That's a SKOOL, so that you can go over there and get guidance, support, resources, as well as collaborate with some of the other creators in the agency. And then we have group chats here on TikTok, so you can share your live, share your content as well. So that's what we do. All right. Yes, trying to learn more. I heard that, Sasha. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. What's up, family? How you doing, Bay Culture? Be original. Welcome to the room, friend. Others coming in the room, thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate you all coming in and supporting. Let me know if you guys have questions. As you guys can see, my little sticker, that's what this is called. This is called a sticker. I am gonna do a super fan live today. At I tried to put all the letters up there and numbers, but super fan only at 5:15 Eastern. So that's what that is. So we'll do a super fan only live today. TikTok just gave us the flash go. It is roses. So if you don't mind supporting by sending one rose per person, we have over 50 people in the room. So if we can get everybody to send and share one rose, I would greatly appreciate it. That will allow us to achieve this fairly quickly if we can. That is the goal. Let me know if you have any questions about the flash goal. The flash goal is TikTok's goal. This is TikTok. So when you think about coming in someone's live, you want to make sure that you are engaging by helping with their flash goal. Because when you have a live goal, when you have a live, you're going to want people to support your live. So this is a flash goal, meaning that you don't set this. This is something that TikTok puts in your chat. You activate it. You can dismiss it. You can ignore it if you choose to, but I would tell you not to because, again, it allows TikTok to see if your room is actively engaging. All right. What's the purpose of the flash code? To see if your room is actively engaging. And they're not bots. They are people who are coming in and actively supporting the live. And if they don't, um, you may not get the visibility that you could have gotten because TikTok doesn't see your room as a room that people want to connect with and engage in. All right. So Flash Goal is part of a test. Think of it as a game. Think of it as a test, pop quiz to make sure people are supporting. Okay. And so if you come to someone's live, and be very clear, because I always kind of flip flop between being a live host and then helping you as a viewer. Because I'm helping you as a viewer, because when you become a live host and put the live host hat on, then you know what to do because you are a great viewer. And you can tell your community how to be a great viewer and what to do and what not to do. And so you want to make sure you are also practicing the things that you're going to want people to do for you. Now, ultimately, when it comes to going live, there is etiquette. I tell you guys, it's not TV. This ain't TV because it's not. You got to tap the screen. That's where those hearts are flowing. You can share the live out. Click the arrow here to share it out. You can put comments in. That's support too. And then it's the gifting support, the daily heart me that people came in and grabbed, as well as the flash goal there. Good afternoon. Have you been gone all week? No, Lindsay, I've been here all week. You haven't seen me? Oh, you need to set a reminder, friend. Thank you for that daily heart. I've been here. I've been here every day, twice a day. I've been here. Yeah, so if you click my photo, my mini profile is going to pop up. Click my photo again, it'll take you to my main profile. And you can set a reminder. That bell in the top right corner on my main page is where you can set a reminder of when I go live and post content. So yeah, I've been here. How you doing, Tracy? Welcome to the room, friend. Have not seen you, and you know I would have no told you and said hi. Haven't gotten any TikTok. Be nice. TikTok is not nice sometimes. That is a TikTok problem. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Hello, Simply SB. I'm not sure what would have happened. Yeah, TikTok has not been nice then. Interesting. Yeah, I've been here. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. We do have the flash goal. It is roses. So if you guys don't mind supporting by sending one rose. Hey, Bella, what is going on? We got the flash goal. We're gonna do our super fan only at about 5:15, maybe 5:15, 5:30 or so. Um, we are talking about some of the topics. We talk about the four things you must do before going live. We've been working through this topic all week long. If you're curious about it, let me know. Hey, Precious, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Those who are coming in, El Meek, welcome to the room as well. Appreciate you joining. So, yeah, let me know if you guys have questions. I'm still on the road, but wanted to stop in and chat it up. Appreciate it, friend. Good afternoon, Elle. How's everything going, friend? Are you on your countdown? I'm sure was today the last day, or do you have to go back next week? My family they have to go back next week. They got to go back at least 2 days, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Can I go back and listen to what I missed? You can on my YouTube channel. I do have the video posted there, so go into the live feed. Are you at 30? Am I at 30 for the Yes, 3 more days. Y'all got to go back. You know what? They so wrong for that. I just don't understand. No, I'm not at 30. I can't pin it again. We do have the flash goal going on. It is roses, one per person. Prepping for matchup tomorrow night. Are you really? Oh, you were doing some battle prep. Look at you. Elle, are you participating in the battle tomorrow? Anybody who is not and you're in the agency, send me a message. Let me know. We have an 8 p.m. matchup that's happening. Yes, look at you. So 8 p.m. tomorrow is a battle night across the agency, and there will be people who are not in the agency you're going to be paired with, because there's at least two other agencies that join the group. So we'll see. We'll see how the pairing go. I hope it works out well and people actually do show up. We have a lot of people who I signed up, and I hope they show. I don't want any no shows. So if you're not gonna do it, let me know. So but yeah, so that's tomorrow night. That's at 8 p.m. Can I join the agency if I'm um if you drink? No, you can't. um I'm calling it magical matchup. Look at you, friend. Yeah, the pairing should happen. You might see it as early as tonight, but I think it says 12 hours in advance. So tomorrow morning, definitely you should see it. Oh, D ranked. I was like, are you drank? D rank. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So you're talking about your league. Is that what you mean? Like D league? Yeah. Do you go live yet? The main question is you have to be a live host. So you got to make sure you're going live. I did see the pair up. Oh, you did see it. Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I did not know it had paired up, folks. Let me check. Okay. Look at you. Yes. Look at you. All right. Let's see. You're ahead of the curve there, friend. Let me see. On my end, does it show? No, it doesn't show on my end. Yeah, I don't see it on my end. Okay. Yeah, I don't see. Well, I don't see it in the system. I probably should look. Really, not on my end. Yeah, but I'm curious because it still says 12. So I'll take a look at it and see. I think I have to click around. I have to click maybe one or two more screens. Oh yes, I went live twice on the other account so far, but it was like 1 to 5 people in chat. That's typical if you're brand new. You said just a smidge ago? Okay. So I'll take a look and see what's popping, what's showing up on my end, popping up. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I did not talk about the flash goal anymore. Let me pin it. Okay. For flash goal, we have roses. Hey friends, those who are coming in, if you have not sent a rose, this would be the time to do it. It is the flash goal. Thank you so much. How many people do you need to go live? You need at least 50, and you need to have an account that's about that is 7 days old. You have to post content and make sure you have a blue box, meaning that you come to lives and you've engaged by gifting. Send a rose, send a rose. We'll do it. You get your blue box that way. It would be perfect timing if you did it now. And so, yes, hint, hint. Good afternoon, Hunter. Just joined the stream. What happens when you're not when you don't have an agency like me? You know, I tell people all the time, you don't know what you don't know. So an agency will help you in terms of learning, understanding the platform, and growing. It also offers protection just in case you get your account in at risk of being banned or in violation. And so you want to make sure you are with an agency that's going to help you grow. So that's what I would tell you. But it's up to you. I tell people all the time, hey, you have choices about how fast or how you want to move on this app. Hey, Janine, welcome to the room, friend. Let's see. So yeah, you totally have choices. Let me know if you have any questions. You all, if you are not if you are already in my agency, we are doing a battle night. Janine, thank you, friend. This is for you. We are doing a battle night. If you don't want to participate, let me know ASAP, 8 o'clock, so I could take you out of the list of people who are going to be paired. All right. Um, are you live on YT2 or just recording this for? I'm on both, Kita. Yep, I am. I am co-streaming. Yep, I'm on both platforms right now. Do they need a certain blue box number for to go join the agency? No, no, not necessarily. No. 6 minutes on the flash go. 6 minutes on the flash roll. Just one rose. Just one rose per person. Um oh, I just signed up. Just have how you sign up in Facebook. Yes, my country survey. Yeah. So if you're in a different country, you won't be able to sign up for an agency. You have to be in the U.S. or Canada for my agency. I'm only approved for U.S. and Canada TikTok profiles. You could do it. 10 more to go. 10 more to go. Okay, let's see if I can pin it again. I think it's too soon to pin again. It is too soon. So if we can get friends, if we can get uh 10 more people, 10 different people. If you have not sent a rose, I'm talking to you. 10 different people. Hey, Lady Neve, welcome to the room. How are you, friend? 10 different people. I am talking to you, friends. Thank you, friend. Hey, Cookie. Thank you so much, April. I appreciate that. Um, now we're talking to 9 different people. Oh, did I make my board go away? I think I did. Let me remove it. I think I put it in the trash can. There we go, friends. Thank you so much. We are almost there. If we can get 10, a few more people to support that flash go. We're looking for 8 more. I can't pin it. 8 more to go. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. We'll get onto our topic in just a few moments. Let's get this flash goal button up. Help me with coins, how to purchase. You would click the uh, gift box here. If you click the gift box, hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. If you click this gift box here, in the lower corner, it says the word recharge, or it will say how many coins you have. If you click that space, recharge, or with the number of coins, it'll take you to a page, a pop-up page for you to recharge. I'm going to tell you to stop, go to the actual website, go to the actual website, and make sure that you do it from there because it says recharge on tiktok.com/coin. So you'll see 25% discount. Click that area and that'll take you to the website. All right, friends. Hopefully that made sense. That's how you add coins to your account. Let me know if you guys have other questions about that. And then once you add coins, you can send roses. You can send whatever you want. Thank you, friends. I appreciate it. Are we almost done? I just want to make sure. I think we need six more. Is that correct? Six more. Can't pin it yet. I'm going to be able to pin it in the last minute. So if we can get this going, we got enough people in the room to make sure we achieve our goal. Again, the flash goal is TikTok's goal. It's a goal TikTok sets for your room. Your live goal is your goal that you can set for your room. So a live goal, you don't see it right now because it occupies the same space. So it's typically up here, but right now what you're seeing is the flash goal. You'll see it when you click it, it shows coins. I'm sorry, it shows the coin, COIN. COIN. Just one slash and COIN, Queen V. Yep. Thank you so much for the roses. It's one per person, so I appreciate you, friend. Six to go. I think we got five. Is that it? Let's see. Are we almost there? Five more to go. I could pin it five different people. So if you're somebody who has not sent a rose, this is your time to do it. Five different people, four different people, four different people. Okay. Can't figure out how to put the product on the screen where you would see the flash sale. Um, I don't know yet. Thank you so much, Dollface. We need there we go. We need three more different people, three different people to support the flash goal. Thank you, friend. Two different people. Two different people who have not sent a rose. If you have not sent a rose, this is your time. So TikTok is one per person. So this is your time. We're in our last 30 seconds, I think. 45 seconds, the last 45 seconds, two different people. So if you're somebody that has not sent a rose, this is your time to do it. Okay. And I'm going to talk about this because I want you guys to understand. Chat, we can do it two different people. Thank you, friend. If you're last person, we achieved it. Look at there. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, we did that. Thank you, friend. So let me talk about what just happened because that was a little challenging, y'all. We took it right to the wire. We had enough people in the room for it not to take that long. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Thank y'all. Thank you for the populace. Thank you, everybody. So it did take us a little bit longer than what it normally could have or should have taken. Hey, Fred, how you doing? Lady Neve, thank you so much. I tell you guys all the time, as you become live hosts, you're gonna need your audience to engage. This is an engagement app. All right. So asking questions is fine. Sharing a live is great. Hearts flowing on the side. You want those hearts to flow. But when it comes to these goals, such as your community, when you think about people grabbing your daily heart rate, the flash goal, your live goal, those are goals that help to boost your room, help to give you more visibility because people are actively coming in and supporting. So you're going to have things that happen in your live stream. You're going to want people to support your flash goal. You're going to want people to support your daily heart mean, getting that heart mean. Those are things you're going to want people to support. And if you are not doing it, I'm gonna tell you that now. TikTok tells on you. I say this all the time. You see the badges next to people's names. And if you're not doing it, you can't expect people to do it for you. All right. I'm just gonna say that if you're not a supporter, how are you expecting people to support you? And so, as you're expecting people to come in your room and engage in all the different ways, you got to make sure you're doing it because what you're sowing into others, you will reap. All right. So, you sow into others, you support rooms, you go to rooms that are giving you value or giving you the information you need or entertaining and inspiring you. You make sure you support. All right. Because that's going to help you in terms of your visibility. If you're not doing those things, then I'm only talking to my live hosts in the room, my people who aspire to be live hosts, my people who want to try this and want to understand it more. It requires you to engage. Just putting comments in to get all your questions answers is it's a slight engagement. I'm not going to say it is an engagement. It is engagement, but it's not the engagement that's going to help with ultimately getting you to the next level. All right. So you need all of the engagements, particularly the gifted engagement, because I tell you guys really quickly, this is a TikTok economy. When you win, TikTok wins. So if you're winning, TikTok wants you to win, and TikTok's going to give you more visibility. That's the name of this game. If you came here and just thought you the only one that can win, and you're getting people to sign up for your programs, your courses, your things, and TikTok's not getting what they need, they're not going to push you out. They just not. So just know that that's part of it. So you gotta make sure you are engaging, friends. So I say that because I appreciate you all. I want you guys to grow. We all can win, but it requires you to be an engaged viewer. I know that TikTok has changed the rules on how to get on live. I don't like what they're asking for. But yeah, TikTok. What you mean? What you mean about getting on live? What you mean in terms of growing your account? Let me know what you mean by that. Just my expressions. Let me know what you meant by that, friend. Um, Here to support. Thank you so much, Wally Project. Appreciate you, friend. Yep, so true. Thank you, Lady Neve. Here to network. Thank you so much, friend. What exactly do they count as support? There's a couple different support. The way I describe it, there's free support, support that you don't have to have coins on your account, and then there's support that you need to have coins on your account. If you are a live host, you need to have coins on your account. You need to have a blue badge because that is going to help you in terms of how people are supporting you because you're out supporting others. How can you tell how many hearts you received during the live, pre-live? How can you tell how many hearts you received overall in general? How many likes? The hearts you're saying? Lisa, how can you tell how many the likes you see during your live? No, wait, you said pre-live, per live. Let me understand what your question is. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, how many hearts you received during your live, per live? That analytics, the actual likes, the hearts, is here. Is that what you mean, Lisa? That's the number underneath your name. That's the likes. Is that what you're asking? Let me know, friend. Daily Heart Me, you're talking about as a live host? The Daily Heart Me is your fan club. You see it here. You see it here. That number from me. If I click my live is seven. Um, if you click this live, the Heart Me number, um, your Heart Me's is for my live so far for today. I've gotten 119. It shows you. It shows you when you click here. Do you know you have? Do you know you have 14? Let me know what you meant, friend. Let me know what you meant. I want to make sure I understand your question because it's tallying in the middle. Because I went live twice today. Is that what you meant? Let me know what you meant by that. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I want to make sure I understood your question. Do you have any beginner tips for magical matchup? Oh, you're saying for the battle tonight? Yeah, I'll talk. I mean, for battle tomorrow. Lisa, let me know if I answered your question, friend. And then, are you battling tomorrow? Let me know if you're battling tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm actively engaged and does supporting equal the app algorithm pushing your stuff out? Yes, it does. Facial recognition, ID information, things like that. That it was not like that before. Oh, facial recognition. Yeah, but I think every app, every place in the world is now adapting AI, facial recognition, and other features like that. Um, Voice texting. Is that what's happening, Lisa? You said is voice texting you? Okay. So I see you, friend. Okay. Giving gifts is considered the best engagement. How many gifts do you have to give? Kita, let's see. You said driving and voice texting. Okay, I got you. Um, and so let's see. Let's see, friend. Um, So let me answer a couple questions. So battle technique, I need to answer. Daily heart me, I think I answered that. 417 is my number overall. 120 heart me's have been given today alone. So that's what's happening. So I just want to make sure I said that. When it comes to um engagement. Let me go back to the engagement conversation. Engagement is two different ways. Coins on your account versus coins not on your account. Coins on your account does matter. It matters. It matters today. I mean, it matters because TikTok also is part of that equation. So TikTok gets paid too. So I say that to you guys so you understand the etiquette and understanding. How can you see today number? When you click the today number, when you click your heart me, Lisa, it's going to be at the top. It'll say fans, heart me, super fans. It says it right there for the live host. So if I click my heart me number, if I click that as a live host, it breaks it down in those three groupings. Now, remember, I went live already earlier today, so I've already been live. So that's what it's showing. It shows your heartbeat numbers. Yeah. So it's up here as the live host. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Okay. And so, Lisa, did you answer my question about tomorrow? Let me know if I'm including you because I could take you out if you're going to do the battle. There's an agency battle happening tomorrow. Thank you so much, Tina. I see you guys. Wink, wink. Appreciate you, friend. When it comes to free support looks like this. Like and alive, those are the taps. Those are the hearts under my name, the 41K. Those are like and alive. The hearts will flow to the side. You see a few hearts going on the side there. That is liking someone's live. Okay. That's free support. If you click the number of people in the room, click the number of people in the room. I'm learning a lot. You're welcome. If you guys click that, I'm going to actually show it. I'm sorry. What's tomorrow? It's an agency wide battle night at 8 p.m. Let me know if you got the inbox. It's a inbox message about it, system notification. If you click that question mark, it breaks down how to become a top viewer. Okay. I point that out to you guys because I want you guys to see what does it mean to engage and be a top viewer. So if you click that, how to be a top viewer, it breaks it down. What the badges mean, what it means for you to be a top viewer, ultimately is telling you how you are ranking in this room. Haley and no, unfortunately, I wasn't aware. Okay, that's totally fine. I'll make sure you are not included. Let's see. Um, and so, okay, there we go. Haley Ann. So when everything's said and done, if you're liking the live, you get points for that. It shows you your point ranking. So people who just been sitting here tapping my screen gets points, 10 points every 10 minutes. If you are, I'm going to talk about these people in these top circles in a second, but if you see who are topped higher, they got points because of the gifting they're doing. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. When it comes to comments, it gives you points for commenting. You get 3 points for every 10 minutes of comments that you're putting, whether it's a sticker, whether you're talking to other people in the room, where you're asking me a question. You get points for that. Those points help you move up the leaderboard. When you think about this app, these are visual ways to see how people engage. What people will do is that they'll come in your room and they will engage with those people. They may connect with you, they may comment with you, they may cultivate a relationship with you. The whole point of this app is an engagement app. When you are not engaging, why would I talk to you? Why would I connect with you? Why would I want to follow you? Why would I want to, go to your live stream? Why would I want to support you? You're not an engager. So this is an engagement app. And so if you're not a top viewer, people oftentimes like, I don't want to connect with you. Now, top viewers are people who also gift because you get a point for every coin you spend. So appreciate this information. You're welcome. So as you're thinking about these two bubbles up here, thank you, friends. See you. Thank you, friends. Those are the top two people in the room. Literally, if you click it, you can see those top two people are sitting as my number one and two. Team Mind Reset and Wally Project live hosts. And so they're sitting there because they're number one and two, because they've been actively engaging. So the optics here, just so that you guys know, hey, precious, the optics here is that people who engage also are engagers. Okay. So they are engaging. And so if you are a live host, then those are people you want to connect with. Thank you so much, Dolly. I appreciate you, friend. How to see the topics to discuss on live. Give me 1 second. You're talking about how to see the topics. You want to see what topic you want to discuss? Let me know what you meant by that. And so, as a live host, you're paying attention to people who are engaging even more so because you want those people to continue to come back and engage. You pay attention to them more because you have badges and you see how they've been engaging in other people's rooms and then how they come to your room and support and engage. So, again, if you don't have a badge and you're not commenting, and you're not sharing the live and you're not tapping the screen, you're not doing the things as an engager would, then certain live hosts, I don't do it because I talk to all of y'all, but certain live hosts won't engage back with you because they see you as not a person who is necessarily going to be worth their time and effort because you don't engage back. And so why would I continue to engage with you? Okay. Does the badge follow you outside the live? The blue one does. The blue one does. The number three, the red orange Lisa. It looks orange on my screen. It's for my room and it will be for other people's rooms. They're Heart Me Live. They're Heart Me badge. Thank you so much, Queen. I see you, friend. I have no idea about any of this. Thanks for this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all. Look at you, PMP. Congratulations, friend. Level 16 in the room. Oh, I'm sorry, in the streets, in the TikTok streets. That's awesome. Topics people are looking for and I can use for my live. Okay. Home screen is a good place to search for a topic. Also, creator search insights is another good place to search for a topic. You can go on a home screen, search creator search insights. Hey, short stuff, or type in a topic on your home screen and see if it's trending. Um, so give me an example of a topic and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Tasha, give me an example and I'll show you. So let me know if do I need to teach the blue box? Let me know if I need to teach the blue box if you guys don't know what it is. If I don't need to teach it, I know there's a few people who don't have them. And then sometimes I get people who have them and didn't know what it was. They're like, oh, that's what that's about. Had no clue. You said yes. You have one too, Emily. You said blue box, you have one too, friend. Y'all tickle me when y'all do that. Y'all be like, yeah. How you doing? Okay, let me do my friend Tasha real quick. Let me show Tasha something real quick. You said wish your boxes? No, friend. The 31 badge that you have, the blue box next to your name, yours is almost purple. Maybe I should say purple. I'm just saying. Thank you so much, friends. Okay, so really quickly, this is for you, Tasha. You said motivation. So, Tasha, I started to type in the word motivation. This is on the home screen in the search bar. You can see all of these topics that are popping up. You see the arrows to the side, it's trending upwards. So TikTok says motivation for mindset, quotes for women. So if you click this, it'll show you the top searches for that topic, top content, and then it'll give you some other examples of things you could potentially use. So you can go down and look at the topics here. If you wanted to search it based on sounds, users, hashtags, hold on, there lives, hashtags, places, all that's there. So that's where you search. That's one place to do it. Creator Search Insights is another place to do it. Wow, thank you. Very helpful. You're welcome. Does the popular topic change daily? It could. Absolutely. It's based on what people are searching. It sure could. Funny but true. Where when I go live, I will be discussing living with a narcissist. Let's see how that goes. Absolutely. You know what? Therapy girl, are you still in the room? She talks about that in her live. Ooh, you need to connect with her. She's good. Therapy girl, are you still in the room? Let me know if you're still here, friend. But you want to start visiting lives based on your topic. So that would be a person to visit. And then you'll engage with people in that room. So you connect with them. What's her name? Therapy girl with some numbers. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. Let's see. Therapy girl LCSW. I'll type it in the screen. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. So you can look her up. I think that's it. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Yeah. Creator Search Insights is a is another tool. That database there, you click it, you can search for your topic there. You can see what are some content gap, trending topics, and it'll show you some ideas. So if you type in the word motivation, it'll give you some ideas. Doc, are we good for tomorrow? Did you check our calendar, your calendar? Um, what were you referring to? For me and you to let me know what you're referring to. Are you talking about the campaign for battling? Let me know. I might have already missed something. Um, how do you find people that are going live talking about a specific topic? The same place I just search on that home screen and look up lives on the home screen. You know what, PMP, I missed something. What are we saying? Are we good for tomorrow? Did you schedule a one-on-one? If you scheduled a one-on-one, it's on my calendar. I might have missed it, but if you scheduled it, it's there. So that's not a problem. We good. If it's there, it's there. if I did not, if I did not see it, that's me. Uh, we good. I see it. We good. you scheduled it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, we good. I see it on my calendar. Yeah, no, it's on my calendar, so we good. Hey, friend, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually am ruled by my calendar. I look at my calendar in the morning to see what I got to do, and then I do it. Good afternoon. Hey, Coach V, welcome to the room. Yeah, we're good, friend. I see it on my calendar. Thank you for our great call today. You're so sweet. You were so sweet. Thank you so much, Wellness Girl. I appreciate you, friend. You are doing your thing. Keep doing it, friend. Um, Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Others coming in the room. So let me talk. I got to talk to my friends. We had some newbies come in, and let me know if anybody has questions. My people in the agency. I know some of you are just hearing. There is a battle night. Thank you, friend. Yeah, baby. And there is a battle night tomorrow. If you are new, if you're not available to participate, let me know so I can remove you today, ideally, before you're matched with somebody. I want to take you out of the queue. So if you are not available, just let me know. Um, so if you're not available, let me know. How are panels put up once we are approved to go live? Essence, what you mean in terms of a multi-guest panel boxes? The two people, you click the two people and you just click those. Hey, Coach Rhonda, you click those and that allows you to do different layouts. So yeah, you set it up that way. What happened at a battle night? You said, what happens at a battle night? Oh, somebody did ask earlier about battling. What was it? Um, you're as an agency, we're agency wide, depending on who signed up or who's going to participate. You are going to be battling somebody else. And you guys, let me say this: they're not going to be all people in the agency. There's two other agencies that signed up in our grouping, so we're going to have some non-agency folks you're going to be paired with. Just so that y'all know, should be fun. I'm excited. Um, and so yes, let's see. And so there'll be some non-agency folks, but basically we're doing a battle. I have a battle tonight at 8:30. I'm gonna come back later and jump on. I'm fine with it. Hopefully, I'll have some people come in and support, but I'm totally fine. I didn't promote it. I took over Coach Jesse's battle, so it didn't get canceled because she wasn't feeling well. So I'm totally fine. I'll talk about it a little bit later in terms of if you guys want to come back later and see a battle, you'll see one in real time. So you can come back and tap the screen, share it out, and comment. That'll get points too. We're doing lives. We're not right now. Oh, you said we are doing lives. We are not right now. What do you mean, friend? Um, so happy I found you. Thank you, Essence. I heard about you from a creator. Oh, did you? Who? oh, what time again? Tonight, my battle is at 8:30. I gotta remember that, y'all. Level 20. Congratulations, PMP. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna get to the topic. So yeah, uh, anybody in the agency, if you are not available to participate, just message me. Send me a Service Plus message or send me a message just saying, Doc, I won't be able to battle tomorrow. That's totally fine. It's 8 o'clock tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you can't do it, just let me know so I can remove you. Um, so you're not rotated in. All right. Um, So let's see. Let's see. My friends who are um Eastern, 8:30 tonight Eastern for me, 8 o'clock Eastern for the community. Um, you said I can't participate. I don't even know what it is. You're so sweet. No, friend, you wasn't signed up. You okay? I don't recall being having my little notepad with stars. I just browsing and boom. Thanks, Essence. Okay. All right, friends. Let's talk about the topic. Well, let me talk about the blue box real quick because there's some of you guys who asked that. Put the word blue in the chat. We're going to do blue box real quick. I'm going to do this super fast. This might be the fastest time I do it. Okay. So we're going to do it super fast. I want to make sure we do our super fan only live. And then we may switch over to super fans. It's already after 5:15. So we'll switch over to super fans shortly so that we can get our super fan in. So if you put the word blue in the chat, you'll see where you click your photo next. I want you to click your photo real quick. And then as you click your photo, you'll see a blue box. I want you to click your LV number. It could say LV0, it could say LV15, it could say LV 1723, 1621, whatever that blue box number is. For some of y'all, it might be gray and it may say LV0. All right. So that's totally fine. I want you to click it anyway. So click it. Um, if you click the blue box, blue screen pops up. This is where it's now telling you how you've been engaging as a viewer based on your gifting engagement. So here's the deal. I told you guys there's free support. We talked about the likes, the comments, shares. You get points for doing that, not the shares. You get points for the likes and the comments. Um, that's free support. You're showing up in the viewer, the top viewer listing. Okay. If you do nothing, you don't get nothing. If you don't engage with gifting, TikTok gives you points for that to show how you are an engaged viewer. So when you come into someone's live, hey friend that came in, appreciate you. When you come into somebody's live, the live host can see how you've been moving in different live rooms, how you've been operating. Do the viewers thing one more time. Do the viewer thing one more time. So if you click in here, you're gonna click your blue box, that blue one, blue screen pops up. Yeah. So that's what you do. Click your photo. Click your photo once you put a comment in. MM. He said that's dope. He said that's dope. And so click your photo and then put your then click your level. That blue screen pops up and it shows how you have been engaging. If you don't have a badge, I would tell you you need to probably at least get a badge. So at least you've been engaging somewhat and you can decide how much more you want to engage. Okay, you control this. I'm not telling you that you have to break the bank. I'm just saying that you should do something because people see how you've been moving. And as you come into a room, you guys kind of get used to those grow rooms and stuff, and you say get me, I need this many, I have this, what I'm doing, and you're thinking that's helpful. Those comments are fine. People know what you're about, but people see that you don't have a blue box. You don't have a badge. So you're not going to ever be in the top viewer list. That means that you're not going to come into my room and click my daily heart me, help me with my flash go. You're not doing any of that type of stuff. And recognize if you're trying to be a live host, let me be very clear. If you're trying to be a live host, you're going to want people to do that for you. That supports your room. That type of engagement also helps to boost your room even further. Okay. And that's the name of the game. People don't want to sit here and talk to themselves, do you? You want to make sure you got visibility. You want to make sure people are seeing your message, engaging in your room and connecting. And so, what I'm telling you is it starts with you. Okay. It starts with you if you're trying to be a live host. All right. So, if you're not trying to be a live host and you're just here to be about the lurking business, that's totally fine. You keep lurking. That is totally fine. This is good. Thanks. You're welcome. But if you are trying to be a live host, you have to move differently. You absolutely need to move differently because you're asking people to support you and you got to show up as a supporter. You laughing. You say, yes, I'm learning engagement is so important. It is. It keeps it fun too. Hello, hello, friend. I'm just saying, y'all. Some people they here for the lurking life, and that's okay. They can keep lurking. But if you're trying to go live and you're trying to connect with others and you're trying to grow your you said blueberry. You try to do that, then that's you're different. You're gonna move differently. All right. How about when people want you to join their lives as a guest and you get stuck there? You can always jump down. You can leave if you want. He was like, how do I leave? Thank you, friend. Once your number changes, does it stay at that number? What you mean? The number three? No. Thank you for saying that. No, that's the whole point of me showing you this screen. Let me show you the screen. The whole point of me showing you the screen is show you how many points you've collected, how many points you need for the next level. Thank you, friend. And then underneath there, it tells you those points, the points that you need to level up. So you want to pay attention to what points you need to level up because the goal is to grow and you continue to level up. So you want to go from 3 to 4, and then you look at those points and say, oh, well, it's telling me I need 50 points to level up. I'm 50 points away from leveling up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit in this room. I'm going to do a little bit in that room. And then, before the week is out, I'm going to level up. Or you might say, hey, I might level up sooner than that. You make that decision. All right. You decide how you move, but you need to know what you need so you can do what you need to do. So you need to look at these points, and that's your level up points, and those points will help you grow even more. All right. I scheduled a call for tomorrow. Okay. Today was not available. Okay, good, good, good. Although I am available today if you are. Actually I'm not. I'm not available today, but yeah, let's do tomorrow. Tomorrow's totally fine. I have a couple appointments on my screen for tomorrow. That's totally fine, friend. Um, Let me refresh. Thank you so much. Let's see. I sent 200 comments. Thank you so much, Leah. I see you. So, what are these one-on-ones about, please? People who are in my agencies, if you're already a live host and you're my agency, I'm sorry, if you're already a live host and you want to join my agency, you can join. Just keep in mind that you have to be going live and have a plan to go live. And so I'm meeting with creators that are in the agency. These are um, new creators that are looking to grow. So that's what we're doing. We're doing one-on-one conversations. I do meet and do consultations, and I do also coaching. So if you need a consultation with me, you could do that, and I do coaching as well. How long have you been going live? Oh, I've been going live since January 2025, twice a day. I started. Oh, look at you, level 12. Congratulations, friend, leveling up. Look at that. Thank you for that. Thank you for the galaxy, friend. I appreciate that. Um, okay, I would love to chat. I am a live creator new. Okay, okay. So, if you want to schedule and book a one-on-one consultation, that's probably the best thing to do. You could do coaching. You can message me here, or you can do Service Plus in the corner, that arrow. You click either one of those, you get to me. Um, you do cosmetology content and daily live. Okay, sounds good. Um, Today is day 74 of 100 Days Live Challenge. Look at you. Congratulations. How has it been going, friend Molly? How's it been going for you? Um, what was I talking about? Uh, Gosh, blue box. I think I covered the blue box. Let me know if you guys still. It goes from level 1 to level 50. Level 25 is good because people fly in at level 25. Between level 25 to 34 if there's less than 100 people. If it's over 100 people, 35. So I'm a level 32er. I'm about to be a 33er. My goal is to get to 35 by the end of the year. Maybe sooner. We'll see if I can do it sooner, but that's my goal. It's been great so far. I've learned so much and meet amazing besties. That's awesome, friend. That is awesome. All right, friend, you are growing as well. You do faith, action, manifestation. Awesome, friend. And you're with the GQ. I know all about them. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Hey, Coach Jesse. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. You said ready for a long weekend. I heard that dream, Casey. Thank you, friend. How you doing? Thank you for that. Um, And so let's see. So let me do a crash course here because I this is for my newbies. We talked about that search screen being where you can find content. If you are going live, these are things you must do to prepare. These are things you should think about. Now, it's interesting when I typically ask this question because I want to transition to my super fan only in a few minutes. When I answer this question, you get all types of information about what people do to prepare. I think it's great. If some of you guys want to put in the chat, that's totally fine. We can see some of the things that you do. I think it's great that you have some kind of process you're taking to say, before I go live, these are the things I need to do to prepare, and I need to have the right mindset as I go into this live stream. You want to be intentional about how you set things up. And then you want to honestly think about, okay, number four, I'm going to skip this since I'm going to do a crash course. Number four is about how do you strategically think about what do you want people to do in your life? What are you going to be asking them to do? And because of that, you want to make sure you set your room up to support that. Okay. So we talked about viewer wishes being a tool to do it. We talked about pinning your live goal to be a way to do it. We talked about your service plus. If you want to think about strategically saying, hey, if you want my discount code, um, send, this type of gift, the moonwalk or whatever it is. Those are things that you can do as a live host. And so you're being very strategic about how do I want people to engage and what do I want out of this live stream? What I said earlier, I don't want to miss words. Hey, friend, um, TikTok, this is TikTok's economy. So if you are a live host where you're just sitting back and you're selling your courses and doing what you need to do, in TikTok, engagement isn't happening. People aren't liking the live, sharing it out. Nobody's supporting the flash goal. You don't have any daily heart meets. Thank you, friend. So I'm the role mother, huh? Kangaroo, the room mother. Thank you, friend. Y'all are y'all the kangaroos? Y'all the little kangaroos, and I'm the mother. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much. Um, but again, if you're not having people support your flash goal, your heart me goal, none of that engagement's happening, you're not gonna get pushed out. You're not gonna see TikTok is confused about what you're doing. You only talk about your stuff. You're not necessarily being a little more intentional about how you're reaching other clients and other potential clients and other viewers. You're not having them engage in your room fully because they're not grabbing your daily heartbeat. You don't even turn on the flash goal, so there's no engagement. So everybody in the room must be robots, or you're just trying to get what you want to get. Be mindful of that. So I teach you how to be a good viewer, so you can teach your viewers how to be good viewers, and they can engage properly. Okay, so that's what I want you. That's the key takeaway here. What setup do you use to go live? Phone read. You said, Stacey, I want to know it all. They said, I gotta know it all. Did I get the flash code? We got the flash code. It was a long, hard battle, but we got it. We got it. We got it, friend. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Um, Stacy, this is a phone. This is my phone. I don't use the laptop. I do a clip-on light, and I have this is a real background. This is my little tree. Um, my little artwork on the wall there. It's a sunset lamp. See the sunset lamp, little remote, changes colors. My phone is on a stand. My microphone is actually a real microphone, but it's linked to my tablet. It's a real microphone. It's a wireless microphone. It's linked to my tablet. My phone is actually the audio's pretty good. So I haven't had to make adjustments. So the audio you guys hear are from my phone. It's from my phone. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. And that's my setup. That's my setup. Yeah. My phone is on a nice stand. The stand is elevated. It can pull up higher if I wanted to. So I pull it up or pull it down. I pull it up typically because I like that visibility. That's the way I do it. But yeah, so that's a nice little stand that I have now. And I do it on purpose because I want to make sure I'm not looking too far down as I look at my YouTube channel because I co stream at the same time. So all that is happening. I forgot, does my chat need to engage every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes? Chat is always engaging. 15 minutes is better than 30. So I would say that, but there should be like a constant questions, shares, likes. You want to kind of get the room to move and stuff. Look how many likes you have. Let's see if we can get it to 100K likes, you all. That would be great if we can get it to 100K likes. I'm going to transition at 4:45. I'm going to do it in 5 minutes to my super fan only live. I'll talk about that right now as well. Is it just quiet in your house or do you use something for noise cancellation? It's like, girl, what are you doing? My room I'm in is one of my it's my office space slash one of our spare bedrooms. Um, it is quiet-ish in my house. I have a 6-year-old. His father has him trained well to be downstairs and not interrupt mommy. So that's how we do. How do I turn on my flash? The flash goal is TikToks. TikTok will send that to you randomly. Great room. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, friend. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to get my tapper. There we go, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, everybody. Yeah, the flash goal is TikTok. Your live goal is your goal. That's what I have up here, where it's the three types of gifts that are up there. That is the goal you can set up before you start your live. So let me go back here. Preparing your live. That's where I was going with this. Preparing your live really quickly is important. So you want to make sure you are knowing who you're talking to. You can create an outline for your live topic. You want to engage those viewers. You want to be intentional about making sure you're saying the keywords early on so TikTok knows what your live topic is about. When you start your live, you start at the number three, 3, 2, 1 countdown. Don't let it get to one. Start at three. Say hi. I usually say TikTok live, live streaming tips, beginner friendly tips, new live hosts, how to go live, 14-day challenge. I'm saying the words that matter for my live stream. Hey, King James. How you doing, friend? And so I'm saying the things that matter for my live stream. So in the beginning, you're saying those key words. Those words matter because the AI summary will pop up and it will say what exactly your live is. Hey, you doing, friend? That King James is the person I'm supposed to be battling today. Y'all say hi to King James. Hey, King James, you out in these streets, a high engager as well. I appreciate you being here. And so I am supposed to be doing an 8:30 battle, y'all. So if you guys want to come back, I'll come back around 8 o'clock or so. And so we're gonna do super fan only live in a second. Um, but yeah, so thanks for sharing this information. You're so welcome. So just make sure you know who your know who your target audience is so that way when you're saying the things that matter for that audience, it understands, it's taking it all in. Make sure you use boards are good. That's a good little tip. A board that has value, a board that is curiosity, invokes curiosity, and then maybe a challenge for you as well. Hey Richie, how you doing, friend? Hola. No, aloha. Aloha. He's from Hawaii. Boards. That's the messaging here. Okay. It says 4 things you must do before going live. Number 4 is about the bag. We talk about how to make things happen in your life. Thank you so much. Aloha. And so just keep that in mind. Thank you all who are coming into the live. I appreciate you all joining. So when everything's said and done, you want to make sure that you're actively talking to your audience and knowing who you're talking to. Now, number 2 and 3, as far as 2 and 3 tip that I would give you. 2 and 3 is really about marketing your live stream. First of all, do a live event. All right. Do a live event. Let people know you're going live. If you don't talk about it, who gonna know about it? And number 3 is posting about it. You're the bomb girl. So appreciate you. Thank you, Essence. Can you use boards in effects at the same time? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's an effect. Yep. By the way, so far we have 3 friends in Learn Battle tonight. Okay, what time is that? 7 or what time did you say you're doing it? So I can come by there too. I'm gonna do super fan in a second. What time is that, friend? Um, so when it comes down to 2 and 3, make sure you're marketing yourself. Talk about it in your content. I know a lot of times, hello, friends coming in the room. I appreciate you guys. If you're new, put new in the chat. I am gonna switch to a super fan only live. I've been saying I was gonna do it today, so I need to do it for maybe about 45 minutes or so. But we'll do a super fan only live. If you want to become a super fan, I do super fan only lives at least twice a month to make sure that I am supporting you. We pull up the multi guest panel boxes. You can join, you can ask questions, we can have a verbal conversation. If you want to learn a little bit more about the super fan process, I'll talk about it there as well. So that's what I do as a super fan benefit. And then I am going to start a super fan only group chat. So I'm going to be starting that too in the month of June. So I'll add that to the benefits. Thank you so much, friend. I have to go. Unfortunately, I'll be back this evening. All right, friend. Thank you, friends. When it comes down to thank you again. You're welcome. When it comes down to marketing yourself, make sure you're posting content about going live. You can add that live event. That is how you schedule your live to your post. The beauty of a live event is that when I end this live, and it's going to switch to super fan. So I'm not sure how that's going to look for you guys. I think it's going to tell you super fan only. You may have to sign up to see the rest of the live. So it may have a preview for 60 seconds and then it'll have that message. But typically, what should happen is when I end the live, you guys can register to attend the next live. So that's great because you're always keeping your viewers informed of your next live, which is another reason of why you want to schedule your live and why you want to have a daily live or ideally daily, but you want to create a schedule as opposed to just popping up. So try to find a schedule that works for you, something you can be consistent at. And then as you go live, your audience gets used to that. Like my audience knows I go live at 10 a.m. in the morning and I come back at 4. It's more like 10:15, 4:15-ish. But I do show up twice a day. So you want to create that type of pattern, that's consistency, so people can become part of your loyal viewers and followers. Hey, Janae. And so keep that in mind as you're doing this. Like the point of this is to create community. All right. The other thing I will say is you want to, the fourth thing I'll say about um, this here is that before you go live, again, and I talked about it earlier, think about how you want your audience to move. What do you want them to do? How do you want them to engage? What is your goal? Do you have a goal for how many super fans you want to gain? Do you have a goal for how many Service Plus signups you want to get? How many prospective clients you want to obtain? Like, how does that look? And because you have a goal in mind and you thought about it, then you can set up your room for that type of engagement, meaning that you can, I used this example earlier, you can pin your goal. So if this is my goal, I can set this up. I can change the words here where it says moonwalk equals cheers. I can change that to say moonwalk equals a discount code for my super fan. Moonwalk equals a free reading or reading for my tarot cards. Moonwalk equals yes and no questions answered. Moonwalk equals 1 minute in my panel so I can talk to you really quickly. So again, you could set that up to satisfy how you want your room to engage in your live stream. If you have viewer wishes set up, you can set the viewer wishes for what type of things you want people to do. If they want to get your free reading or your mini reading, then you have different gifts that say that's what you need to click to get to it. Okay. Think about what you want your viewers to do and how you want them operate and support. Then you can just point to it and say, "Hey, here's what you can do." Oh, have I pointed this out? Hey, friend, thank you for that. Thank you, Janae. I appreciate it. But that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to think about integrating TikTok's um, different resources. So as you're moving on this app, as you're doing different things, you can make sure people do and engage the way they need to and support you the way you want them to support. Then you can take that information in and then make other changes in the next live. All right. Let me know if there's any other questions. I appreciate you guys. We're going to switch to super fan only live. What that means is that I actually do click my fan club. There's a fan club zone button. I'm going to click that. Under the fan club zone button, it takes me to a list of different options that I have where I can make it a super fan only chat where only my super fans can comment. I'm not doing that. We're going to switch it to a live. And because I'm switching it to a super fan only live, that means that you will see me for about 60 seconds and then it will change to super fan only message. So you have to be a super fan to stay in the room. I'm gonna set that here. And then I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. um, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. tomorrow. I come live every day. Thank you all for liking, sharing, comments. I will be back tomorrow. Hey friend, I will be back. Sorry, tonight at 8:30. I'm gonna do a battle, so I'll be back around 8 o'clock. So I am coming back later, and then in between that, I'm gonna go to the other battles. Coach Jesse, I didn't see what time the battles are, but I think they're 7 o'clock Eastern, 7:30 Eastern, somewhere along in there. So I'm gonna do Superfan only live now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the likes, the comments, the shares. Um, the stickers, the taps, all the engagement, all the gifting. Remember, practice makes progress. You do not have to be perfect at this. Just go live. If you're somebody who wants to meet with me or get a hold of me, you can message me really quickly here. This is my Service Plus. Feel free to message me, and then you can schedule one-on-one coaching. I do consultations. That's another way to get support from me. All right. So I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to switch this to Superfan only live now. Thank you, friends. It's switching. Bye bye. And it's switched to Superfan only. And thank you all who are here. Thank you. You're welcome. Karita, appreciate you, friend. Thank you all who are here. It'll switch over to Superfan only. I'm going to change and put up my boards. If you are still in the room, my super fans, we got a small group tonight. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. You're welcome to come up. Um, and we'll see if we get some more super fans. I think we had some super fans in the room, a lot more in the room around 5:15. So I might have missed the window for other people coming into the room. Um, so we'll see how that goes. Doc, I'm sorry. I thought you was I thought that was super fan. Oh, you thought it was super fan? Oh, you said earlier? Okay. It's interesting. So it looks like this. Super fans, how y'all doing? If y'all want to come up, let me know if y'all want to come up. You guys are welcome to come up. We'll talk for a little bit. Um, I kept saying I was going to do a super fan only live. Hey, why does it say 48 people still in the room? TikTok is interesting. I wonder if they can see. You see how this is? This is what it looks like. I wonder if they can hear me. Yeah. They're weird. TikTok is like, we're just gonna leave them right here. I know I'm still in the room. I haven't left yet. No, this is the backup. The backup haven't left. The backup is not a super fan. It ain't left the room yet. I'm waiting. I think I'm gonna wait and see if I decide to stay. No, I'm leaving. So yeah, that's interesting. Um, so yeah, so I have you in my system. You know what? I hadn't checked the calendar for tomorrow. I had some meetings this afternoon, so I hadn't even looked. And then Coach Jesse, I saw where you did next week, so that's good. So I see where you did next week. Okay, so we'll meet then, and then some of our new friends will do it as well. Okay, perfect. PMP, how's everything going, friend? Okay. So what happened? What you mean the panel box has changed to this? Uh-huh. Ah, mhm. They did. Yep, yep. Yeah, we just saw it last week. Oh, well, the other day it was like Wednesday it changed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Right, right. So PMP, what does that look like for you? Like there's a lot of people who are signing up for the PMP certification and I guess I'm just trying to think about your audience pool. Like is there Mhm. Mm, yeah, your content's gonna be your real gateway to drive people to your live stream. So I would say start how many times do you post a day? Mhm. Hey, spiritual. Mhm. Right. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Wow. Yeah, I saw where Soda asked, like, people probably need to know more content around what is the PMP and understanding what it is and how they would want to get it, why they want to get a certification. And so keep in mind as you do content for your live, hey mom and me mindset, as you do content for your live, you can, or content period, you can repeat yourself constantly when it comes to content. So so you could do a video theoretically where you change your shirt, change your, look at your hair or whatever, and do that same video where you're explaining the PMP exam. Or you might do a video where it says, people ask me all the time, what is the PMP? Let me explain it to you. And then your next video is, here's what you need to know about the PMP. Then your next video is, okay, what is the PMP? so, so literally same video, same content, just revising it a little bit, but you're saying the same thing and people will see that and you get that pushed out even more. Oh, you broke up. You said you just need, okay. Okay. All right. They will come. They will come. When you build it, they will come. In the beginning, are you doing the keywords? Well, say the key, but make sure you're saying the key word. So your word should be management professional, project management exam, certification, PMP exam, prep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Right. When it comes to the word exam, from a content perspective, I've had a couple people over the years, over the year and a half or so that worked with me. They those videos went almost viral because it's about the word exam. And that was like the categorized word at the top where people would search for. So just make sure you're saying exam a lot in your content. You could put exam on the screen, PMP exam, prep for exam, that type of stuff. That's a good keyword searchable term. You're welcome. Coach Jesse, you said you're back. Did you want to come back in the panel? Soda, did you want to come up as well? And then Coach Jesse, let's see. Janae, how's everything going, friend? Hey, Coach Jesse. The battle. Precious, the gardening. Hmm. Okay. What time is it? What time are you doing it? Okay. Who's her? Janice? Okay, gotcha. 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 Okay. So are you battling tomorrow? Hey, Mrs. Treetop. What do you mean? What's the program? It is. Hey, Mr. Treetop, you coming up, Mr. Treetop? Let me invite you. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Hey. All right, Miss Treetop, did you say yes or no to battling? Congratulations. Uh, oh, okay. So y'all might do something tomorrow. Gotcha. Oh, that congratulations. Happy anniversary. It's been raining here in Florida. Okay, Mr. Treetop, I'm taking you out. Let's see. It's totally fine. We'll see how our new friends do it. They should have a good time. We have two other agencies that signed up to be in our group, so we'll have some people who are not with the agency. So some people will be assigned. Yeah. Well, I added my original list was 52 people. I think I've taken about 5 out. And so I'm still kind of vetting people. Not everyone said yes. So I've been asking and announcing the pairing will happen tomorrow, which I'm trying to avoid people being paired with somebody that's not going to show up. So, so let's see. Right, right. Soda, you are on the list. Soda, you're on the list. PM. Uh-huh. So I don't have PMP. You told me no. And then Miss Jessie in this room, you both told me no. And then I took you guys out. And so Soda, Janae, and Jesse, I do still have y'all. So let me know if you are saying no. Seven Central. Yep. And so you got to start your live maybe 30 minutes before that. Hmm. Okay. So we'll see how many people show up and it should be fun. Hopefully everybody gets matched and it goes smoothly. It goes smoothly. So um let me know if there's any questions. Soda, how are you doing in your life? You've been rocking and rolling, friend. Oh yes, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Right. No, 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 it makes sense. Yeah. I- okay. Like a certain coin amount. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Right. Okay. Showdown. I think Showdown's one of them. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at Showdown now. I don't have a chance to put the stuff on the panels open. Um, right. Right. Yeah. MP, you said you had something too. Yeah, I like the idea of like alternate approach to box battles, and it really is about how do you create this uplifting, um, moment in the room, not have everybody feel like they're a disappointment because they didn't get to the top or they didn't have people come in and support, or how do you support people, you know, as a whole? They have people come in and gift and connect with folks as opposed to just making other people feel bad they didn't get the most points. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I can see people throwing points to the other person just to sabotage, but they did it in a good way. Oh, really? Right, right. Yeah. See, that's a fun way to do it. That would be real fun. All right. Well, let me know if there's any questions. Have you all set up your super fans? I think PMP, you said you're working on super fans, or was that Service Plus? Mhm. Janae, you have a question, friend? I want to make sure I get your question first. I'll talk about super fans in just a few moments. Um, mhm. Uh-huh. Mm. So you had to pause for less more than 5 minutes. Okay. Mm. No, no, that's good. It's growing. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, those type of tech issues. Yeah, you absolutely, and they happen all the time. Whether it's that or your phone or tablet stop charging. That's another one too. So yeah, you just charge it back up again and hop back in. And what happens for that one is typically you just go back live and it says resume where you dropped off at. Really? Okay. Wow. Okay. Hmm. That's good. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it did end the live. You're right. Hmm. Hmm. Good point. Mhm. Right. That's true. Mhm. Right. Yeah, that was good. That's good. Yeah, going back is always the key. If you can, you know, keep yourself, encouraged and motivated enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to be defeated. Press the button again, stay live for at least 30 minutes, and then you can decide to move on. If you did not do an hour, I would say you probably need to go back on and do a whole nother hour. So if it was short of an hour. Okay. That's good. That is good, friend. All right. Well, keep it going. So tonight, let's see what happens tonight. You stop using your green screen and stuff too. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The clip on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then, soda. Keep in mind, do you use a green screen too? I was gonna encourage you maybe not to use the green screen for maybe next week and just see if that makes a difference. And then, and just switch to boards. Everyone should be using boards and try to avoid green screens for a little bit and just see what happens. TikTok doesn't like it. They don't know what's happening behind that screen. When we did that community guidelines session, anybody in the room, anybody was here for that? It was about 3 weeks. It was about 3 weeks ago. They actually mentioned it there. They don't like the green screens. They mentioned it in that session where they don't know what's happening behind it. They don't want you to use the. He was remember they talked about it a little bit. Yeah, so the green screen it does suppress your views. I've noticed that. Hey, friend, becoming a super fan. Welcome to the room. Is it Taz? Thank you so much for being here, friend. Let me know if you have any questions as you come in. Feel free to come on the panel as well. Sandy, I invited you also. Right, right. Well, yeah, yeah, I don't know why. If that is the blanket rule that they don't want you to use it, I don't know why they would have it available. I wonder if there's like certain scenarios where it's okay. Okay, not ready for panel. That's totally fine, friend. I wonder if there's certain ways that it's okay, but for the most part, every time I've seen people use it, their views they get almost zero traffic. There's no new follows. So the traffic is really low in terms of overall views and stuff. And so just realizing that something else is is impeding them to be pushed out. And 9 times out of 10, they have a green screen on. Yeah. Mm. Well, wait a minute. No. What do you mean? You're gonna have different boards like the way I have like 4 things you need to know before going live, that type of stuff. You're gonna have boards that say that. Mhm. Mm. Right. Could you make those polls for engagement, or you always want the question on the screen? Okay. Yeah, as long as you don't put the word board on it, no pricing, no website, no personal information, you should be okay with, for the most part, what words you use. Mhm. And so you would just change out each board. You have multiple boards and you just flip to each question. Okay. Okay. Hey, Diamond. You're welcome. Diamond, let me know if you want to come up. Coach Rhonda, how you doing? Sandy, how you doing as well? Okay. Thank you, Fred. You're so welcome. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, friend. Coach Jesse, what time is the battles? You said 6 o'clock. No, is the other the friendly? Is that 6 o'clock? You said that's 6 o'clock Central. Okay. Okay, and 7 Eastern. And where do we need to go, to your room or whose room? Everybody's room? Anybody's room? Okay. Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Okay, thank you. It is. It is. It was a few people who didn't want to do tomorrow. They was like, "Hey, I need some